Have you ever walked into a room and felt like you were wearing an invisibility cloak? It is a common complaint I hear from my gorgeous community. Somewhere after 60, it feels like the world starts looking past us rather than at us. It is as if we have been edited out of the frame. But what if I told you there is one specific garment, a piece of sartorial architecture that acts as an instant spotlight? It does not just make you look nice, it makes you look like the person who owns the building. We are talking about the blazer. But wait, put away those stiff, itchy polyester suits from the 1980s corporate world. We are talking about quiet luxury. When we say look rich, we are not talking about flashing logos or tacky price tags. We are talking about the energy of a woman who has absolutely nothing to prove. It is the difference between looking like you are trying to stay warm and looking like you have arrived. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 5 genius styling hacks that will take that one dusty jacket in your closet and turn it into a high-fashion weapon. We are going to cover everything from the architecture of the shoulder to the one buttoning trick that creates an instant hourglass, even if you haven't seen your waistline in a decade. By the end of this video, you will see a masterclass in how to command respect and radiate elegance. Because looking rich at 60 isn't about your bank account, it's about the confidence in your stride. Let's dive into hack number 1. Hack 1, the law of architecture. Let's be honest for a second. As we move into our 60s and beyond, gravity performs a bit of a disappearing act on our frames. Our shoulders tend to soften and round forward. Now, here's where most women get it wrong. They try to hide in those draped, oversized cardigans. Ladies, stop it. When you wear soft on top of soft, you end up looking collapsed. The blazer is the antidote. Think of the shoulder of your blazer as the foundation of a house. If the foundation is strong, everything else hangs perfectly. This isn't about those hideous 80s power pads. It is about a micro lift. Follow the seam and bone rule. A blazer where the seam drops an inch down the arm looks messy and tired. You want the seam to sit exactly on that shoulder bone. When you are in the dressing room, slide one finger under the shoulder pad. If it collapses completely, the fabric is too weak. You want just enough structure to hold its own shape, independent of yours. This cheats the eye into seeing an upright, athletic posture. And don't fear a small pad. A thin, high-quality pad doesn't make you look wider. It actually makes your waist look narrower by comparison. It's simple math, and it works every time. Hack 2, the column of color. There's a reason you see the world's most stylish women, from royalty to tech moguls, leaning into a single color. It's called the column of color. When we break our body up with different colors at the waist, we create visual speed bumps. It stops the eye and makes us look shorter and, frankly, a bit disjointed. But when you dress in one continuous hue from shoulder to toe, you create a vertical line that suggests height and grace. This is the ultimate rich hack because it looks expensive even if every piece came from a discount rack. Now, the secret to not looking like you are wearing a boring uniform is texture. Pair a matte wool blazer with a lustrous silk top and crepe trousers. That subtle play of light is what creates depth. It doesn't have to be a perfect match. In fact, varying the shades, like a light gray sweater under a charcoal blazer, looks much more sophisticated. For my ladies who are worried about their midsection, and let's be real, who isn't, the column of color is your best friend. By keeping your top and trousers the same color and layering the blazer on top, you create 2 vertical lines down the center of your body. It effectively slices inches off your profile visually. You look long, lean, and incredibly polished. Quick pause here. Are you enjoying these tips? If you are tired of the fashion industry ignoring women our age, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the Style After 60 family, where we prove that style has no expiration date. Now let's get back to it. Hack 3, the casual pivot. Nothing ages a woman faster than looking like she is still dressed for a boardroom meeting she retired from 10 years ago. Looking rich in 2026 isn't about being formal, it's about being effortless. The casual pivot is how we take the authority of a blazer and marry it to the energy of a weekend in Saint Tropez. It's the art of the high-low mix. When you pair a structured blazer with denim and sneakers, you tell the world, I have nowhere I have to be, but I look incredible everywhere I go. But there's a rule, the adult denim rule. Avoid ripped, distressed, or saggy jeans. Embrace dark indigo, straight leg, or a trouser-cut denim. Dark denim mimics the look of a tailored trouser, but adds that cool factor that keeps you looking modern. And let's talk about sneakers. We are not talking about the neon shoes you wear to the gym. To look rich, your sneakers must be pristine. White leather, slim profiles, and zero bells and whistles. A classic leather trainer under a blazer is the ultimate I've cracked the code outfit. Hack 4. The wrist and waist illusion. Have you ever put on a high-end blazer and felt like a solid block of fabric? The secret to looking rich isn't just the coat, it's how you break the lines. We are using a bit of visual sorcery here. We want to highlight the narrowest parts of the female frame, the wrists and the waist. If your sleeves keep sliding down, here's the stylist's secret. Place a hidden hair tie over your sleeve at the elbow, then fold the fabric over it. It keeps that effortless, pushed-up look all day. Exposing the wrist creates negative space. It tells the eye there is a slender arm under there. It makes the outfit look curated, not off the rack. Now for the buttoning, fully buttoned blazers can look stiff and pull across the hips. The sweet spot? Buttoning only the button at the natural waistline. This creates an X shape. The fabric flares slightly at the hips and opens at the chest. It's the easiest way to find your waist again, even if you feel like it's been missing for years. Hack 5. Framing the face. If the blazer is the architecture, then your jewelry is the interior design. To look rich at 60, we have to stop thinking of jewelry as an afterthought. Use the blazer as a frame for your face. In our 60s, we want to draw the eye upward, away from the knees or the waist, and towards our eyes and our smile. A blazer provides a stable canvas for bold accessories. Forget what you think about grandma's pens. A single large architectural brooch placed high on the lapel is a total power move. It says you appreciate art and heritage. Also, try layering necklaces over the collar instead of tucking them inside. Mixing textures, like a strand of pearls with a heavy gold link chain, creates a rich complexity. The secret to making jewelry look expensive is contrast. Wear your high-shine gold or silver against matte fabrics like wool. The lack of shine in the blazer acts like a velvet jewelry box, making your accessories pop. The final word. We've covered the shoulders, the colors, the casual mix, and the sparkle. But here's the most important part, and some might disagree with me here, but the blazer does not wear you, you wear the blazer. Looking rich isn't about being stuffy or perfect, it's about the dignity of taking up space. It's about saying, I am still here, I am still vibrant, and I am still the lead character in my own story. I know some people say women over 60 should soften their look and fade into the background. I say that is nonsense. A structured blazer is a suit of armor for the modern woman. So go into your closet, find that blazer, and give these hacks a try. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 hacks was your favorite? Or do you think blazers are too formal for your lifestyle? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one, and I'm not afraid of a little debate. If you want more tips on how to master ageless style, make sure you are subscribed. I'll see you in the next one. Stay fabulous.